We're recording up in the studio.
Oh my
This
God.
looks like a studio,
Ew,
bro.
stop.
It looks so good. Look at me with the laptop. I feel like a real.
It's giving. It's giving what it needs to give. This is giving very
When you
much.
get a BBL and you have a podcast,
Bitch, shut up. Girl, shut up. It's giving. See, when people really say, "Oh, it's giving podcast behavior," we're actually doing it.
This is giving podcast behavior
Exactly.
right now. Look at this microphone. Look at this set up right now.
Nina.
Look at this light.
Okay, anyways.
The headphones. Okay, sorry. All right, here we go. This is Deal. We'll get into who Deal is. We'll get into why we're here today. Because we're angry, we're excited, we're upset, and we're ready for that strawberry frosty.
Exactly.
Let's get into that intro.
King, not queen.
Podcast. Oh, wait, I usually play it. Okay, hold on. Let me stop.
It's the King, not Queen podcast.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the King Not Queen podcast. My name is Zena, and I am your host.
Okay. Anyways.
I am here today with
Dio. Hey.
Whoa.
Hey guys, I'm Dio, and if you're like old fan from Nina's YouTube channel, you must know me from the iconic Aisha
I think it's over there.
rant.
Point
Exactly.
right here. This corner right here.
What?
That's where I'm gonna link the video. Right here.
Right here, right
Right there, but that corner right there. That's what the
right
video
there.
is.
The iconic Aisha video. The iconic beach video.
The motorcycle.
The motorcycle. Anyways,
So ridiculous.
the iconic beach video. I'm just saying, I glowed up a
The Six
tiny
Flags
bit.
video.
The Six Flags video, I made a little cameo, a
Mhm.
tiny cameo. I had my braces, I had my buzz cut, but now here I am, glowed up a tiny bit, period. I was wearing my beret, but then the headphones got in the way, so, but
Sorry?
whatever. It's, okay, Nina.
Did you want to hear yourself?
Nina!
Nina.
Nina! Anyways, okay, so, what's next?
Okay, you are, where did we meet? I met you in high school.
Oh, yeah, when we went for whatever moment. I remember the day we met. It was literally it was like a team building type-ish. We're playing, what's that game with the phone where you go like that?
Oh my god.
Exactly.
Yes, oh my god, when we were in the back of the class, the Oreo
Yeah,
thing.
the Oreo thing.
Oh my god.
I met you and I met Serena, and I'm like, oh, hey guys, what's your name? And they're
Oh
like,
my
oh, I'm Nina,
gosh, I
I'm
remember
Serena. And I'm like, oh my god,
meeting
hey
you.
guys. Yeah, that's the first time we met.
Yo, that was a memory.
I
that
know.
was deep back here.
And then summer of sophomore year, we hung out a lot. And then junior year, we were going to be in AP US history. But then I was like, bitch, I'm not dealing with this ish. I'm leaving. No, thank you. So,
Whoa.
so yeah, quarantine happened. And then the senior beach thing hangout. I literally
Yes.
saw you and I was like, Nina! And I missed you so much.
Yes.
And then now here we are hanging out like as per usual. But yeah.
In our college era.
In our college era, I go to Salem State. I am an education major, and I want to go teach English in South Korea or Japan. So yeah.
I didn't even get to hear that. But
Yeah, I can
it sounds so like far out. It's like,
Bitch. Okay.
yeah, and we have our monthly check-ins. Really
Mhm.
just doing it.
Yes, our monthly check-ins. Amazing.
Mhm.
Immaculate.
And we've been waiting to do a podcast together.
I
for, like, a
know,
second.
because we're going to talk about...
Oh yeah, what are we gonna talk about today?
Mhm.
Do you want to say?
We're going to talk about Love Victor and how messy it is and just how the LGBTQ plus community is represented in the U.S. media. Just little hints of that here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But this is mostly like a show review
Yeah,
type thing because we're fed up.
yeah, we are,
We're fed
and
up.
it's gonna be a second. For us to discuss this, there's
Mhm.
gonna be a break in the middle. There's gonna be a surprise after that break. A little cameo by something that rhymes with I don't know, Frosty. I don't know. Frosty.
Oh, yeah. We're
Um,
probably going to eat strawberry
We're
frosty.
gonna have a strawberry frosty, and you will understand
Mhm.
what strawberry frosty
Exactly.
means after this discussion
Yes.
today.
Oh my god, yes. Okay.
And Wendy should be paying us for this.
Sponsor.
Sponsored by hashtag not sponsored, but wish we were by Wendy's. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna play the intro music for a bad movie TV show review, and we're just gonna get right into the
Exactly.
review. So,
Exactly.
let's go.
Bad movie and TV show review. Bad movie and TV show review. Sometimes they're good though.
All right, here we are. We're back and we're ready for a bad movie and TV show review.
Exactly.
Let me pull up these notes real quick. So this is what we did. So let's go back a little bit because we started watching Love, Victor. It came out in 2020, right? June 2020?
I think so, yeah.
So June 2020, I watched the first season. I think we discussed it a little bit.
Yeah, we
at
discussed it a
school
little
or
bit.
something.
Yeah, I watched the first season. It was okay because I was going boy crazy at the time. I liked it, but then as soon as I started watching it more until season 2 came out and then season 3, I started analyzing it more and more, and I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this movie is really out here.
Movie?
Girl, no,
TV show.
I'm telling you right here, right now. Don't be surprised when this girl calls me a fake fan every 2 seconds. Anyways, yeah, it was. Yeah, after season 2 and 3, I started analyzing it more, and I'm like, wow, this show is really out here trying to please straight people, and that's the real tea.
That is the real tea, and I enjoyed the first. Well, okay, a little bit more back. Did you like Love, Simon, the movie?
Yes, at the time, but then looking back, I'm like, this movie's so stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, we're more than just coming out. As someone who is gay, literally, I'm just like, we're more than just coming out.
Yeah, I feel like that's the only story that Hollywood has to tell.
Exactly. Like, anyways.
But yes, so yes, I like Simon. Simon, do I like Simon? Love Simon. But and then last year we got really into Love, Victor. Like I had a bunch of reactions on Snapchat.
Exactly.
We were like, no, next year we gotta watch it together.
No, anyways. I feel like we should give a little context of what Love, Victor is.
Okay, go on.
Love, Victor is basically
his name is Love Victor.
His name is Love Victor. Victor, he is a Puerto Rican teenage boy living with his sister and his younger sister, who is a freshman, and his younger brother, who's like, I think, middle school. And his
oh my god, I forgot about the younger brother had no plot.
No plot.
He had nothing. He was just there.
Watch it be the next season. Watch the next one. Watch him come out.
What's his name?
Anyways, I don't even know. Anyway.
Little brother.
Love
little brother.
Anyways. So basically, he moves to Texas. No,
they moved from.
They moved from Texas
to somewhere.
Creekwood.
Creekwood. Where is Creekwood?
I'm
gonna Google it.
Yeah, Google it.
You keep talking. I'm gonna Google where's.
They moved to Creekwood. Victor goes to the same high school that Simon went to, and basically, it's like Victor. He's like, oh my god, I might be like a little fruity. I kind of like guys.
Oh, it's in Los Angeles.
Oh, they moved to LA.
I wasn't getting that vibe.
I wasn't getting.
Wait a minute. Wait. It was in Los Angeles the whole time, and Mia's talking like she's moving that far. Wait, Stanford's not even that far.
Shush. Leave it.
Oh
wait. Leave it for later.
I need to note that. I'm noting it down.
Leave it for later.
Okay.
Leave it for later.
Anyways.
So they move. Goes to Victor's. He goes to Victor's high school. Simon's high school. Meets Benji. Benji's a hottie. And then they fall in love, and then he comes up to his parents, and his parents are like, what the fuck? And then second season, his dad was accepting, but the mom wasn't, and the mom was trying to get used to it. And then Raheem comes into the picture, and then here comes a big love triangle between Benji, Raheem, and Victor. And then the mother eventually, the mother eventually accepts. Oh yeah, also there was a whole plot thing with Mia and the father.
Mia's like... did you already say this?
Mia was originally Victor's girlfriend, but then Mia found out that he was gay, and then it was like, hello? Anyways.
But they're still friends.
Exactly, they're still friends. And then, yeah. So basically, Mia's going through her own thing with her parents. There's so much to talk about. There's so much content. Because there's too many plot lines. This is the issue with the show. Too many plot lines.
No, it's really just Mia's plot line.
There's
too much going on with her plot line.
Season 3 was
way too much.
Season 3 was
two different shows.
Girl, season 3 was literally Love Mia.
Love Mia.
What's
her last name?
Bitch, I don't fucking know.
Porter.
Brooks. Mia
Brooks.
Mia Brooks. Anyways. So yeah, and then there was a whole issue with Victor's parents. They divorced, but then season 3. Oh, at the end of the season. What's it called? Victor had to choose between Raheem and Benji, and then we go into season 3.
So we had been waiting a year to find out whose door Victor was at. I'm gonna insert that video. You need to send me the video, our reaction
to
the thing.
Can I show it right here?
Yeah,
No.
let's react to it and then I'll put it in at the same time.
Exactly. Okay.
So basically, we got here, we all sat down ready to
we were
watch
with
the
her
show.
cousin. We were with her
No, my
cousin
cousin.
Lydia.
So it was all three of us. My cousin and I caught up like 2 weeks prior to like, so we were all on the edge of our seats waiting. Whose door? I was team Benji.
Mhm.
Benji's door.
Okay, I knew it was gonna be Benji's dorm, but I was still Team Raheem. But I knew it was gonna be Benji.
And my cousin, I think she said she
was
thought
Team
it was
Raheem.
Raheem's
She
door.
thought it was gonna be Raheem's
So
door.
we
I
were
was
all
like,
kind of split
yeah.
about who we felt. I'm team Benji all the way.
Raheem's my
Raheem
man.
Yeah, that Raheem is for you. Raheem is not for me, unfortunately, but Benji is. So we're gonna play the video. This is our live reaction to who was at the door. There's a lot of screaming, so ear
Exactly.
warning.
So
Ear-
I'll just play it right now.
yeah, just play it.
Okay.
Whose door? Who?
Benji.
Who is it?
Benji, no.
Ah!
Yo, I was like Benji. What?
Anyways,
Yeah, very very fun.
so now let's move into episode 1.
So
of
yeah, episode
Love
1.
Victor.
So obviously, like we just said, we're at Benji's door.
Went to Benji's door.
Were you upset? Were you happy?
I thought it was funny. I thought it was because of our reactions,
Yeah.
but I was, in reality, I was neutral. I was like, I knew he was gonna go to Benji's door because, first of all, Benji lives in a bougie ass. Oh, kind of curved.
Yeah.
Benji lives in a bougie ass neighborhood, while Raheem lives in quote unquote maybe the ghetto. I don't know, but yeah, because I'm like, since when does the Raheem have a doorbell?
Let's
Benji
think
had a
about
doorbell. Anyways, but yeah, he went to his door. I felt neutral, and yeah.
And then they ended up going like a drive.
Oh,
something?
they went on a drive after the wedding to like talk and hang out, and then the way that what's it called? They were stopped by like almost the police.
Yeah, it was like a line where you had to be
checked if you were drunk or
if
something.
you were like sober.
Yeah.
And then Benji goes context. Benji has had
Oh yeah.
a drinking
Benji
problem.
has a drinking problem, and there's gonna be more in that in the season. But yeah, so then Victor and Benji switched seats. So then Victor was driving. Apparently, I thought Victor didn't have.
Yeah,
his
we were
license.
also confused as to why he was going to the
Exactly.
seat, but apparently he has his license.
He has his license. They were fine.
Missed that part.
So then they come home. The dad's like, where were y'all? And they're like, oh, we were just hanging out. And then Victor gives him the keys, and then the dad was mad sus about it.
I don't know why he was so. The dad was like,
know.
"Why do you have my keys? What? I gave you the keys."
The dad
like,
is so stupid in this
Yeah,
season. He's so dumb.
yeah, and then they like told like a lie, and then he was like, "Okay,"
And then
oh my gosh, our teacher was in this season. So crazy.
you're kind
No,
of being
and
too
then-
loud. It
huh?
kinda hurt.
Me?
Yeah, you're being loud. I'm like, girl, you're screaming.
What?
Ow, girl, you are so annoying.
I like yelling. What's it called? Yeah, let me turn. Oh no, I'll
Turn
do
it
like
down.
this.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Scream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's way
okay.
better. Okay.
I turned down your headphones.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, gorgeous.
What was I gonna say? Oh no, and then so they were fine lying to the dad,
Mhm,
right? And then the
yeah.
dad was like, no, and then Benji wanted to tell the truth.
Yeah. So then going into next, Pilar.
Pilar.
And Pilar. That's how Felix calls Pilar. Pilar. Anyways, Pilar and Felix are together.
My favorite couple. You're not a fan.
I'm not a fan. I got used to it, but I was just like, oh, okay.
I'm a fan. I shipped them since like the second season when she started to have kind of some
Mhm.
feelings for him, and I just like him. Period.
Yeah.
Like he's like one of the best characters.
One thing that weirded me out was why were they hiding it from
yeah, that
Pilar's
was
parents?
weird.
Because it's like, okay, I get their Latin parents because, bitch, I'm Dominican. Of course I know Latin parents. But it's like, I don't get why. Because Felix is fine. Felix is actually, like, nice. He's not messy.
The neighbor, Victor's friend.
Yeah, Victor's friend.
Like they know him.
They actually, and then later in the show, they get upset that, actually, no, they get upset at the fact that, they find out eventually. But then they get upset by the fact that Pilar was lying to them.
Yeah, which
Which
yeah,
I
they
can
could she
see.
could have avoided that by just telling them the truth. I don't understand why kids have to be so secretive like that.
I
Especially
know.
that specific situation. She didn't need to be so
It's like,
secretive.
I feel like I don't know, that whole thing was so confusing. Anyways, moving on.
And then we have Lake and Lucy.
Lake and Lucy. So there's random character Lake popped up. She was like a side character. She dated Andrew. So Andrew is dating
Lucy.
Mia. Lucy is dated Andrew.
No, yeah.
But then they broke up because Andrew wanted to go with Mia. And so Mia, oh no, not Mia. Lake and Lucy are together because Felix was like,
Yeah, and Lake used to be with Felix.
yeah, but then they broke up. So then they're together, which I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, cute.
And then why did we write Love Square?
What's Love Square?
What is the Love Square?
Oh, it was
What is the Love Square?
I forgot.
Was it involve Victor?
It was Victor, Raheem.
That's not a square, that's a triangle.
I forgot what you said.
Dang, I wish we wrote some context for that. Or no, it was Lake, Lucy, Andrew.
Oh,
Mia,
no.
Felix.
It was Lake, Lucy, Pilar, and Felix. I think.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah, because they like had swapped part.
But then basically. Finally, I think not.
This is the funniest part. I think the funniest part of the episode 1 was that the fact that Raheem was waiting at the window.
Exactly. I keep forgetting you have the notes up.
I'm like, how do you know?
How do you know? Yeah. So Raheem was waiting at the door, and I'm like, girl. At least the mother was sweet. The mother was like, accepting, be like, it's okay.
He was like at the blinds, like,
Victor. Oh, and then at the end of the episode, we find out that Benji is going to rehab. Dun dun dun.
Did the dad put him in rehab, or he wanted to go?
I think he wanted to go because of everything that's been going on, because he was drinking. Mm-hmm. So then he was just like, yeah, I'm going to rehab. So then he told Victor, and he was like, yeah, Victor, we might need, I think I want to
take a break.
Yeah, take a break. So then they break up, and then Victor's like, and then we'll see later what he does.
Victor is up to something.
Victor was, you'll see. Okay, episode 2. Mom goes to P Flag and says.
So P Flag is like their, how would you describe it? Like it was at the church? Is it a church thing? Or
it's like a support. It's like a support group for parents that like were weirded out by their kids coming out. It's like,
yeah, and the dad had been going. What's his name? Victor's dad had been going there for a little bit, but the mom just like was like, no, I'm not going, and now the mom finally went.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the support groups, they're cute, but it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of weirded out by them because it's like you need a support group to be able to accept your child.
Yeah, and also like, why didn't she bring Victor? Like everyone else brought their kid except for her. Or was it just that family?
It was just that one mom that brought her kid. Everyone else was just parents in general. I mean, it's cute that they had a support group, but it's like at the same time, I'm like, do y'all really need a support? Like y'all are not y'all.
Ideally, like, why does there need to be a support group? But I understand.
Yeah, at the same time, yeah.
And then came together at high school. It's awkward.
Oh, bitch, shut up. I was typing fast. So it was so while Benji was in rehab, it was winter break, and then they came back after winter break to school. And it was after all that stupid drama happened, and everyone's back together. Everyone's just seeing each other. And then Felix was making it so awkward for no reason, because he was trying to confront Lake in front of everyone.
This could have been a one-on-one.
Exactly. This could have been one-on-one, being like, hey, girly pop, we need to talk about this. But no, he was talking about it with everyone, being like, hey, guys, so I guess, like, the gang is back together. And I'm like, bitch, no. What?
He was like, so I'm with Pilar now.
So I'm with Pilar now.
And then Lake was like, I'm with Lucy.
Watch us get canceled for calling Pilar. Like, no, I'm just saying.
We're saying Pilar like that because that's how Felix
says how
Pilar.
Felix says Pilar, it's Pilar.
Pilar.
Anyways. But yeah, that was just not, it was just so awkward. And because they were trying to like, because literally Felix was trying to solve everything in that moment. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, not right when we just entered school after winter.
And at the end, no, I'm not going to say, wait. Anyways, continue.
And then, so then Mia was like, I want to throw a party. Everyone's like, Mia, she's lame. She's lame.
Context, basically, at the end of season 2, the father gets a job. And with
the father doesn't get a job. The father does not get a job.
He gets a promotion,
He got offered, he had a choice whether to the job. And he said yes. She begged him
to moving far. That's why Nina got annoyed, because they're moving into Cali, even though Creekwood isn't quote unquote Cali.
Yeah, they made it such a big deal that like she's moving across the country.
Either way,
where is Stanford? They took a flight there.
Exactly.
Where is Stanford?
Anyways, so yeah, so Mia got upset because it's like, wow, I really want to stay here, but you're really okay.
So I'm gonna throw like a rager.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a party.
Oh,
I
guess it is.
Episode 1. Wait, no, episode 1. She went to go visit her mom.
Yes, and her mom was a lady from Rent. If you've seen Rent, exactly. I don't know the name. Also 911. But yeah.
Yeah, so the mom, because she thought like the mom would like like she could stay with her mom.
Yeah,
I
and the mom
think.
just like
The mom was like,
no.
"Bitch,
She was
no,
like, I'm going to Asia or something,
I'm going
right?
to Prague."
Oh, yeah,
something like
Prague.
that. I'm going
Like,
out.
what?
And then the daughter's like, and then Mia's like, and then Andrew was mad tight the whole time for no reason. He was trying to
Yo,
investigate.
yeah, Andrew was a little bit of like
Andrew was crazy. Like,
he was cringy, crazy, and clingy.
First of all, why is his earring all the way up here? He had his earring.
It's like in a second hole. Like,
Literally.
it looks
Okay.
insane.
Anyways, so yeah, she throws a party because she's like, "Bitch, let's have a party. I'm about to leave, so let's have a party."
So she throws a party of the year,
Deacon.
and so I just don't know where Stanford was because I needed to know, and
Mhm.
it's like north. Like it's like this is where they are in LA, and it's
Mhm.
all the way up there. So I guess it is a flight.
I
but
guess it
still,
is a
It's
fl-
not halfway
a
across
flight?
the country.
That's a drive.
No, California's like huge, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
that's a flight.
Oh, okay. But
Maybe.
anyways,
I could. Be wrong.
Anyways, next. So basically, oh yeah, Andrew and Victor took some drugs. I don't know. They took
Yeah,
some
that
drugs.
was such a weird
And then
plot line.
he
Then
was
they
like,
started hugging
he was like,
people.
let me like get back with Raheem. Let me try to fix this friendship.
Yes. Oh.
And then it was like an awkward moment between them because Raheem was trying to was talking to some guy, and then Victor thought he was like hitting on him and trying to be his wingman, even though it didn't work out.
Mhm.
And then Raheem was like, "Can you get away from me?" But then eventually they actually talk it out.
Because
and then-
Victor had been texting him and being like acting like
Exactly.
everything was normal. Raheem was like, nothing's normal.
Mhm. So then they talk. So then they talk about it, everything, and then they're friends again. Besties. There was a
Bestie.
scene, girl. The scene that the way they really try to force gay stereotypes, because the way that so Raheem was like, when they're talking at the door, Raheem was like, "Oh my god, that guy was so hot," and then Victor was like, "Oh,
Yeah, so hot.
so hot." I'm like,
It just felt so uncomfortable when he said it. Like it seemed like a line. It didn't seem like it came from his heart.
exactly. I was like, "It's so hot." I'm like,
It's
"Bitch,
so hot.
so
oh my
hot."
goodness.
Like literally said it like he was saying it to a girl.
Yeah, it
Mm-mm. Anyways,
was not the vibe.
what's
So
that? Yeah.
then Mia's dad comes home. They're cleaning up after the party, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm taking the job." And then she goes to live with Lake because that's like her best friend.
Oh yeah, and then I don't know why I wrote down Benji broke up with Victor at that time, because didn't they break up already?
Well, I think that's when he told him like, "You're my trigger.
Oh yeah,
You're
That
my
was-
trigger.
You're right.
Get away from me."
Get away from me. I'm
Stop.
like, mm-mm. Anyways, okay, episode 3. Ooh.
Oh! Hold on.
Bitch,
Now, hold on.
shut up.
Hold
Shut
on.
up.
Hold
Nina,
on.
Nina, be
Nina,
quiet.
Nina.
Be quiet.
Hold on.
So, okay, so you know how the mom goes to church. Tell me how this mom...
They changed churches though.
They changed churches. They changed to an LGBTQ plus friendly church. Tell me how the mom gets a boy for Victor. A yellow Power Ranger! He is a yellow Pull up the photos.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here. Pull up the photo.
He is a Power Ranger.
He is a yellow Power Ranger. Power Rangers Ninja Steel.
What's his name?
I think his name is Nico.
Nico. Oh, that's not him. Nico. What's it from? Power Rangers.
Yeah, Power Rangers.
Grisa.
There we go. Nico.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, some white boy. He's hot. He's so hot. So where are the notes? Okay. So yeah. Okay. So we talked about that. Next. Felix's mom gets a man's.
Yeah, which he was not happy about.
Exactly. And
Felix
then,
wasn't happy.
exactly. And then they try to get it on. They try to.
The note too is Felix's mom is talking to a man's. 3. Felix doesn't like the man's.
Felix doesn't. He doesn't like him.
He doesn't.
He doesn't because he's like he feels like he doesn't know her like. Felix
But he's also
does.
trying to have that conversation in an inappropriate time.
Exactly.
And
like,
the guy was like, "Dude, like I know, and I'm not trying to talk about it right now."
Exactly. So Felix, bro, Felix, he
doesn't. I think
he's not a good friend. He's toxic.
no, he just doesn't know how to
Exactly. Like he doesn't know social cues.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to read a room.
read the room.
Read
What's
the
his name?
room.
Felix. Read the room,
Exactly.
Felix.
Okay. So then later, Victor and
They
family-
invite the guy over. For
They
dinner.
invite the guy and his family over for dinner because they invited him from church, and Victor was like, anyways.
He was kind of mad that the mom was like, "Mom, like you can't just like bring any like gay dude around here and
Exactly.
expect me to like."
exactly.
be with him.
But then Nick, his name's Nick in the
Nick.
show. Nick was like,
Hey, you want to come get pie with me, bro?
yeah, Nick thought he was hot, so they got to get pie.
Thought he was.
They went to go get pie, and then they sat in the car together, and then bitch, they got it on.
Yeah, let's leave it there because stuff definitely went down in that Suburban.
Yeah,
they were supposed to be getting pie.
Yeah,
they got more than pie, and they came back with the pie, and then he was like, "Oh, is my hair good? Is my hair good?" Do you remember that?
Yeah. So then they got the pie.
The pie.
So
well, they did
then
get the pie.
They did get the pie. And then later in the episode, Raheem finds out Benji, because he went to rehab, he needs to catch up on school. So then Benji needed a tutor for AP Calculus.
And guess who his tutor is?
Raheem,
my
mans.
Raheem really glowed up this season. I
No,
don't know
he
what
really
it was.
did.
Like,
he does not look like a high schooler. He looks like
Raheem. Oh my goodness.
Anyways, so yeah, that's episode 3.
Wow,
now.
we're already on episode 3.
Yeah, episode 4.
Like we were, it was going good. The pacing was really
it was
good.
The drama was giving.
We were really getting into it.
No, because let me tell you, this season was literally up and then immediately went down.
Just
down.
Even the last episode,
it was trash.
There's no notes on episode 7 or 8.
Yeah, because we got bored.
Yeah,
we were bored.
Everyone was on their phone.
Literally. Nina was on her phone crocheting. Nina looking up tutorials on crocheting. Tutorials.
You were on TikTok.
I was on TikTok,
like,
girl. We were bored.
We were off task.
Literally, Lydia was the only one that was on. Lydia, she was tired of that chair. She's like, I'm laying down. This shit.
Yeah, she left. She's like, nah.
Anyways, okay, episode 4. So then, Victor and Nick, they continue to hook up. They literally text each other.
The you up the title of the episode was you up.
They were literally like, you up? Question mark.
It went from are you up? Then it went from like YOU up, and then it went from you up, and then just up question mark, and then just question mark.
Just question mark. Literally, they were getting it on. And I was like, ooh. So then, the dad finds out that Pilar and Felix are a thing.
And he gets mad.
They get mad because they weren't being honest. Yeah. She wasn't being honest with her. Because I feel like
they took away her phone, her computer,
But
her
one thing
Apple
that I
Watch.
had the issue was that, okay, I can see the parent argument, but the issue here, I'm talking so fast. The issue
I
here...
talk fast.
Exactly. The issue here is
I
that...
think we all talk fast.
I think we all talk fast. Not Victoria Justice. Anyways, so I think the issue here was that, okay, I can see the parents, they were upset that she was lying to her, but no, that they were lying to her. No.
What?
Pilar was lying to them.
Okay, yeah.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
So but I felt like it was irrational because they weren't letting Pilar they weren't listening to Pilar. Like the dad.
No, they weren't. She kept trying to explain. Well, especially for the other thing that happened, she kept trying to explain herself. But I think the cutest thing was that Felix had given Victor like a walkie-talkie, like when they first met, and they were talking on the walkie-talkie. It was so cute. And then like she said, "I love you," and then he didn't say it back.
Yeah.
And then that's where the relationship started to get a little rocky.
Another thing to add about back to real quick, what's his face? Victor and Nick is that what's it called? Victor wanted to like actually like start a relationship.
You want to like go on a date, and Nick was like, "Oh, I'm not looking for that."
I'm not looking for that.
He's trying to be casual. Which should have been a red flag.
Exactly. Add the fact happened. He finds out that he's getting it on with other guys too. Victor isn't the only one. So I literally, when I found that out, I was like, if I was his friend, I would have been like, Victor, you dumbass, go get tested right the fuck now.
Yeah, and then was that episode where he went to the doctor?
No, then that was before. So then, what happened was, they said you up, they hooked up. Victor texted him because Victor was like, let me make the move. So Victor went.
He went to his house.
And he went to his house, and then his parents were like, oh my god, my parents. No, Nick was like, oh, my parents are home. He was like, so who cares? So then they get it on under the sisters' playhouse. What?
I thought I heard someone else talking. You heard that?
Me.
No, like a woman's voice. Yeah, under the playhouse, the gross playhouse, like on the dirt.
So then, next day, Victor wakes up and then he's like,
I need to go to the doctor.
No, he literally looks down and then he looks in the mirror. He's like, and I was like, see, exactly, Toma, like, that's what you get.
You called it.
I was like,
that's whoa.
Exactly, because I was like, that's what you get. I didn't think they were going to go
in that direction because it was Disney Plus.
Yeah, it was Disney Plus. Girl, it was Disney. They weren't going to go in that direction with HID, SCD, nothing like that. But I literally, when I saw that scene, I was like, Told you.
Whoa.
They were shook. I knew it was gonna happen.
I
'cause
was
like,
definitely shook. I
yeah.
was not expecting that.
So they went to the doctor. He answered questions, and then no, before that, he was trying to call him, and then red flag, biggest red flag.
yes.
He doesn't call. Nick
He's like, I like
not,
to text.
He likes to text. He never answers the phone. I'm like,
Sir.
what if there was
Sir.
you like to answer your parents' phone number,
Right.
but now Vic. Okay, anyways. So then he goes to the doctor, but then he's fine because he finds out that it's just poison ivy. Not HIV, nothing like that.
Just some poison ivy.
Just some poison ivy. But see, that gave him a wake-up call.
Yeah.
A wake-up call to download Grindr.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even Grindr. It was like gay dating and
Yeah,
chatting.
that was such a weird, like,
I
just
was
like
like-
pay them to just have Grindr. Like, I don't understand like why it had to
Exactly.
be like a whole thing.
A whole
But yeah, that's something.
non-copyright.
I don't know why it was such like a boss move for him to do that. He was like,
Exactly. He was like,
he said,
Grindr.
he said, Grindr.
Grindr.
So that's where we end up at. Wait, did we miss something? Did we miss the dad was okay with Pilar and?
I think that's the
Felix?
next episode.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
We're gonna stop there.
yeah,
Take a
so
break.
we're gonna take a little bit of break, but that's where episode 4 ends.
Yeah.
With Victor downloading.
What are your thoughts so
The fake
far
Grindr.
about the show?
So at this point, I was like, okay, like I just said before, like
Yeah.
the pacing was good. I'm like, where are we
Yeah.
going with like this Grindr direction? What about
Exactly.
Benji and Victor? What's gonna go on with like Pilar and
Exactly.
stuff? What were you thinking?
Like, I thought that it was really, like, this part of the season, I was, like, in my seat, like, on the edge of my seat, being
Yeah,
like, what is going
episodes
Because
1 through 4, edge of my seat.
it's because there were so many plot lines where just like, okay, what's going to be solved? What's going to be this and that? So I was honestly shook as hell. So, yeah, I was just waiting. I was
Yeah.
waiting. But yeah, that's
we're
it.
very excited. So
Mhm.
strap in. We will be back in a
Mhm.
short few. Maybe I'll have the
Exactly.
stop motion animation thing that you said.
Stop,
I
that
should
would be
do.
so cute. She has a Chloe doll that I got her for her birthday, and I feel like for the commercial break, it was Chloe, her,
Right here,
right
this one?
here. It should be her like moving around stop motion,
Yeah.
being like waiting or something like that.
So
Commercial
y'all will
break.
be seeing that actually right now because we're about to dip, go get food. We'll come back.
Bye.
We're back for round 2, but we're pausing on Love Victor right now for the Strawberry Frosty talk. And we're upset.
We're upset. Just like that motorcycle coming back.
Just like,
anyways.
why is it the same motorcycle? What's going on?
First of all, Wendy's needs to get it together. Okay, so we get there, right? We went inside because we were going to use codes for our rewards because they were going to give us free stuff through our rewards. So we go in. I'm like, Nina, go first so I can figure it out. Nina goes first. She tries to scan it. They're like, it's not working. The guy was so... Okay, I feel bad for that.
He was like
guy.
a kid.
He was like a teenager. Acting like we're not teenagers.
Well, we're kids. Well, like, we're not kids, but, like,
Yeah.
we're, like, kids.
But...
Sure.
Yeah, so sis was annoyed. Like, Nina was annoyed because she was just like...
I was looking forward to getting my free fry. Like, I
Exactly.
literally, we sat here and loaded all the coupons onto the thing. And a large fry is, like, $3. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it was, like, a $10 thing. And I was ready to pay my $7. So I'm like, what's going on?
So then girl paid through the app.
So I was like, oh, I'll just do it through the app then. And then I told you, and I was like, oh, you just do it. That's you're like, no, it's fine.
Because I didn't
No,
want to
it's
do it.
fine.
Anyways, so I just ordered normally.
Wendy's
and my
order?
first of all, huh?
Wendy's order check?
Wendy's order check. Oh, you want me to tell them what I got?
I don't know. I was like, what did we get?
I just got a burger, fries, and a small strawberry frosty.
Yes!
Tell me
No,
how,
that's a medium you
tell me
said.
how this is medium and that's large, but the drink that I got was literally
Same cup, but a small. Make it make sense.
Exactly. Thank you, Nina. But yeah, so I ordered normally. Tell me how I got all my food first, and Nina was waiting patiently.
So I ended up ordering through the app. $7 later, because I got my coupon, I ordered through the app. I said ASAP. And how every other restaurant works, they call your order number. Even if it's like mobile order, they have the mobile order thing. And I'm waiting. We have an eye on it the whole time. Nothing's there. And I'm like, let me get up. Because it was a second. I get up. The same dude comes over. He's like, are you waiting for something? What?
Nina,
I'm
you're
sorry.
loud. Turn mine down.
What?
Turn my thing down.
What? I was so upset. I think
What?
No. I I was so upset, and my Frosty was just sitting there. Meanwhile, your Frosty's melting.
Mine
in
is
the
melting.
palm
Mine
of
is
your
literally like a
hand.
drink at this
It
point.
was like strawberry, like slush.
Mine is a drink. It's a
Strawberry
smoothie.
milk.
It's strawberry milk at this point. It's not even that. Okay, she's living for it. I think it's good. The chocolate is way better.
It's hitting. It's like a very slight strawberry, but
It's like Nesquik.
that is true.
It's
It does taste
literally
like that. Or
Nesquik.
like
It's-
Yahoo.
No, Nesquik.
Have you had Yahoo?
No.
Yahoo milk.
I
Oh.
know Yahoo.com.
Yahoo mail.
Yahoo. At Yahoo.com.
At
No, because
Yahoo
when
Answers.
I work at. So when they tell me Yahoo, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a certain demographic who has Yahoo because both of my parents have Yahoo,
Exactly.
and like I don't know anybody
Should
else
I
who
tell
uses
them where I
that.
work?
Maybe I'll bleep that out. I
Yeah,
work at.
bleep that out.
I work at.
Don't tell no.
Woo.
I mean, it's not.
I don't know how to do that, so I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
What is it? Oh yeah. So then now my fries are cold. Your thing is melting. This dude just asked me, "Did I get what I wanted?" Yeah, and I said no.
Yeah.
And then I got chicken nuggets and fries, spicy chicken nuggets.
Mhm. And then we got home. As we're driving home, I was playing Luna Paint the Town, and I really hit that note from
Mhm.
Chew.
Ari,
Yes, I hit Ari now. Anyways, oh my god, I'm so bad. Oh, sorry.
there will be a lot of burps here because I was very burpy like right when we finished the
Exactly.
food.
But yeah, we got home, and then my burger was fine. My fries were not crunchy.
They were not hot and
stale.
crispy like Wendy's guarantees.
They were stale. And the fact I had her chicken nuggets stale. It was giving McDonald's. What saved the day was a Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Get that
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Chick-fil-A sauce, even though they're homophobic, they saved the day with that sauce.
They really did.
Yeah.
I really pulled together the meal because I was upset.
Exactly. But speaking of homophobia,
Let's hop back into it. We'll explain why we have the strawberry frosties.
Exactly.
Where are we? Episode
5.
5. All right, here we go.
Okay, so episode 5. We
Oh,
find-
this is it! The strawberry frosty.
Exactly. You guys will know. Okay. Episode 5. So we find out a little bit about Benji's past. So the way they gave us a flashback of Benji, and it was really they tried. I love how they gave Benji braces to show that he's actually younger.
It's the same actor. They
It's-
just gave him braces and like shaggier hair.
Shaggier hair, and then
And
his
braces.
parents
and
were like,
playing video games.
and like his parents were like not argued, but they'll be like, my son's a fail. What is that? It was like he's not a failure, but like I don't know.
No, there was like a point where they were like, I don't know what they're talking about, but they're like something about like a gay friend or something. They're like, oh, thank goodness. She was like, the dad was like, I'm accepting, but thank goodness it's not you. Remember that?
I think, yeah.
I was
and
like,
then,
what?
and then Benji got mad pressed that he just secretly pulls out freaking vodka or something out of his drawer.
They tried to force. They're really trying to force the drinking problem.
No,
I'm
literally,
sorry.
it's
And he
like
just
a-
put it in his orange juice.
So then, past seasons, we found out that this is where the joke comes in about Strawberry Frosties.
Okay.
We found out
explain.
that one day, he had a drinking problem, and he got sent to the hospital one time because he drove into a Wendy's. And you know why? Because he probably went there and was like, "Do you guys-"
Looking for a strawberry frosty.
Exactly. And then they're like, "We don't have
They said
that."
no, and he said,
He's like,
so that
it was
is
like,
why.
"Where's my strawberry frosty?"
They said, we don't have it, sir. He said, fine.
Fine.
He floored straight into the Wendy's. And he
Straight into
doesn't
the
even remember. Like, they cut from, like, they showed it. Like, he had the drink,
Mhm.
and then he, like, stumbled out of the house. It cut, and he woke up in the hospital.
Mm-hmm. So then in this season, we actually go into more detail about it, and he's at the hospital. He's back home, and his mom and his dad is like, "Oh my god, our son, he's such a failure." Da, 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 da. And then wait, let me check my notes. Let me see if I'm being
What? At the order?
yeah, that's wait.
Episode 5 was really about
Victor and
Benji.
Benji.
Yeah. It was very Benji centered.
Yeah, it was very Benji centered. Centered. Bitch, it's centered, not censored.
I didn't say censored. I said center.
No, you said censored. Anyways.
Let's play that back. Go
Oh my
ahead.
god, this is cringe. Anyways.
Go ahead.
So.
Oh my god, we have like no notes coming up. This is gonna be bad.
No, because bitch, we were bored. Anyways.
Okay.
So.
Number 2? That's it for Benji's story.
That's it.
What's
for
number?
Benji.
So
Oh,
Victor and Grindr.
Victor downloads Grindr. He finds a guy that he's talking to on Grindr. First of all, he doesn't even give himself a fake name. Raheem and it was Raheem and who else that helped him with it? It was
Nico?
Raheem and Andrew that helped him
Oh,
make his
yeah,
account.
he used Andrew's like picture, like body picture.
I
Yeah,
think, like,
he used
body
his
picture.
abs or something.
Yeah, and named himself Diego. So then, yeah.
Interesting. And then he matched with a guy named Lucas. Luca?
Lucas.
Lucas, yeah. And he goes, they start talking, and first of all, it says that Lucas is 21, right? And then, so you don't know who you're talking to. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's
and there was no pictures. It was like a picture of like a sunset.
I mean, that's the risk you get for going on Grindr.
Yeah.
Grindr is literally not even for dating. It's literally hookups. and
Well,
date
Victor was
culture.
using it for dating.
It's true, but he's a stupid.
And he was
boy.
like, "Oh, want to go to karaoke? Was it karaoke? Oh, bingo night."
Yeah, it was like a drag queen bingo night, which was cute. I was like, okay, So then they go, Victor's there, and then he's waiting for his date, and then he finds Benji, and he's like,
They were both looking around like, "Oh, waiting for a date," and then they realized
Lucas?
Diego. Anyways,
Anyway, and then Benji was like, no, Victor was like, oh, I don't know if we can hang out because of your triggers.
you're my trigger.
You're my trigger.
You're my trigger. Stop. You're my
Watch
trigger.
us get canceled for this. Watch us get canceled for this. Anyways.
Why?
Bitch, because we're talking about drinking. Like,
No.
shit like that. Like,
It was like, it's not funny that like that's the trigger thing. It's just that like it's just so blatantly like he's not the trigger. It's the parents. It's not
we'll get
Victor.
into that later. We'll get into
It's
that
not
later.
Victor. Literally makes him feel better. Like, what are they talking
Yeah.
about?
So then,
That's why it's stupid.
Exactly. So then what happened? Okay.
Like, y'all attracted each other, didn't even know it was them.
Yeah, so they hung out at the drag queen bingo, and one of the drag queens that I know, Eureka, she was on RuPaul's Drag Race. She was
Oh my
like,
god, yeah, remember what happened?
yeah. Girlie was like, Benji won, and then Eureka was like, oh.
Come
you're
up here and get your prize.
First of all, why was Eureka flirting? Eureka?
Right.
I was like, first of all, that's a minor. And
Maybe, well, they were in like a bar situation, so maybe they had fake. Well, he had a
True.
fake.
I mean, how could they get in there if it was not? That's one thing I didn't get about the shows. How did these people get into clubs like that?
Remember the club in New York?
Yeah, when Victor went to New York and they took him to a gay club. I'm like,
Well,
first of all, he's
I feel
not even
like-
21.
I feel like the club in New York, like it's New York, it's like kind of like that was kind of like a party scene
Mhm.
place. But this is like some local random town in Los Angeles or California, like
Creekwood, not even
Creekwood,
Creekwood.
a Creekwood
Creekwood.
bar.
A
Like you're not
Creekwood bar.
sneaking in.
Creekwood. That is such like a Disney Channel high school type shit. Creekwood.
Isn't there a show called Creekwood?
No, I think it's
Craig of the Creek.
Craig of the Creek.
Yeah.
I love Craig of the Creek. That show's so good. But anyways, yeah. So Eureka's like, oh, you look like one of those sexy high school vampires, and I'm just like, oh.
I mean, she's right, but
She's right. So then, so Benji won a shot of like alcohol, and then the way that Benji like switched up, I was.
he was like,
dead. He was like, oh,
he was like, no, thank you.
he was like this. He was like.
Well, he said no, thank you. He was doing his part. You know?
Imagine his next victim is the bar.
The bar. He's like,
That's his next victim.
so Benji's about to crash into the bar, y'all. That's so bad.
A whole hate crime.
During the bingo
Would that
night.
even be a hate crime? Would that cause a hate crime?
Maybe. I don't know.
Bitch, no.
I don't even know.
Anyways, so
Okay, I'm
then,
not
Pilar, she had birth control,
Mm.
and the parents found out that
They
she was
weren't
lying.
listening though.
Exactly,
It
the
was making me
parents
so
were listening
upset.
because Pilar wanted to get it just in case. Oh,
I forgot about
we're
him.
literally looking up like summaries because bitch, we forgot.
We have
And
no summary.
we
Okay,
have
go.
no-
Okay,
after
let's go.
episode 6, we were like, okay, yeah, no. But anyways, what happened then?
The birth control. Yeah, she kept trying to explain like, oh, basically she had it so she could be prepared when she finally like got together with Felix.
Yeah. So then,
But the parents didn't want to listen.
So yeah, so the mom let her hang out with Raheem. Oh no! Before that.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, she was locked in her room. She took Victor's
Oh yeah, and then she went into his room.
and then Felix was like, and then Pilar was like ready. She wants to have sex. She was like, "Bitch, right here, right now." And then Felix was like,
He was like, I don't want you to do it like to spite your parents. He was not feeling it.
"Yeah." And then Pilar
Then
was
she got
like,
mad.
then she got mad
She
because she's
upset.
like, "Wow, you're setting my parents. Bye, bitch."
Mm.
So that was
Yeah, because I feel bad for Felix though, because he was right. Like the parents did open their door for him
Mhm.
because like his house was just like a wreck.
And then another thing, Lake and her mom.
Yeah, like they got the
confronted-
mom committed.
Yeah, the mom.
What is that?
outside.
I knew I heard a voice earlier. That's probably what it was. Is that the radio?
Sounds like music. I don't even know.
That was so
Anyways.
weird.
So
The mom was like in a hospital, basically, right?
No, Lake was confronting her mom on how like, oh, like stop calling me this
Oh,
and that.
yeah.
Like calling her out on
Oh,
like,
yeah,
her
because-
actions.
Yeah,
I don't
like
want
she
this
was
strawberry
fat
frosting
shaming
anymore.
Lake.
I don't want.
Can I
this
put it on the
anymore.
table?
It's literally like liquid at this point. It's juice.
It's
literally
milk. It's literally milk.
It's literally strawberry milk at this point.
No, literally, Wendy's.
Needs to get it together. Anyways, back to Love Victor. So then that happened, and then what else?
In this episode?
Yeah.
Benji's dad doesn't want Victor to see Benji anymore.
Oh
He
yeah.
went to his home.
No.
Yes!
Bitch, shut up.
Oh
Nina,
my
Nina, be quiet.
god!
Let me tell you something. The way
That was
the
insane.
dad went to mother freaking Victor's house and was like, I don't want you seeing my son anymore because you're one of his triggers. Bitch, you're the trigger.
He said you caused chaos.
You
You
caused
can't
chaos.
You can't say that to
And
a
then
kid.
literally,
You can't say
Victor
that.
literally went into a whole spiral.
Yeah.
Victor went into a whole
Identity
spiral.
crisis. Like,
Identity crisis, like. it
I
was
felt so bad for him. You don't do that
bad.
as a parent. Like, what
Exactly,
are you doing?
Just, like, as a parent, in
You don't
general.
call someone like chaotic.
Exactly.
He's
you don't
like, you're chaotic.
You're chaotic. You're
You're a
chaotic.
trigger.
You're a trigger.
Stop.
Oh my god, stop. You're such a crackhead. Get away
You're-
from my
you're-
son.
Right? Like,
You're
it's
such
not
a-
even like he's that type of person. He's a nice kid. Like, what did he do wrong? He's nice though. Victor
okay,
is
Victor's
nice.
I just don't
He
like
would
him.
never disrespect the parents.
I don't think.
like
I feel like if I
Benji
was
did.
friends with Victor, I would like. He's a toxic friend. Victor's toxic.
I don't think it's. I think he's just young, dumb,
He's stupid.
young, dumb, and broke. according
Young,
to
dumb, and
Khalid.
broke. Exactly. Anyways.
High school kid.
Yeah. So that
episode 5?
happened. Okay. What episode 5 opinions?
I feel like that was the turning point for the season.
Yeah, that was the turning point for.
That's where it went. Like,
everything went downhill
because
from there.
very big stuff. Like after the dad came to the house and was like, "You're chaotic," basically. I was like,
Mhm.
"What more is gonna happen here?" Like he can't go with Benji anymore. Like what's gonna happen here?
That's what I'm saying.
So I think that's why it went downhill after that. Because we have we have 3 bullet points for episode 6, nothing for 7 or 8.
Exactly.
So
So episode 6 for what we have left for that.
I have a recap pulled up if we're missing
Oh,
anything.
okay.
But let's look at our
So
notes
first, Nick and Victor. Nick talked to Victor and was like, "Hey, I actually want to try to like work things out, and actually, I kind of want to like get to know you and date you, in that type of way." So now they're dating, like getting to know each other more, and then
It was kinda random. Raheem
Oh,
and his uncle.
okay. So Raheem, see so many plot lines. Anyways, we find out that Raheem's uncle. What's his ethnicity?
He's Iranian?
I think so. I think he's Iranian.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it is.
So his uncle's like very homophobic, and like no, to the point where like he can tell if it's like a clothing he's wearing.
Yeah, he was wearing a regular jacket.
He was literally wearing. Okay, so
That was blue.
there was a moment where there was a scene where it was Pilar's mom let Pilar to go out to go hang out with Raheem because she was like, I'm not letting that girl get cooped up in the house. No, let that girl go out because she's not going to do anything. So she hung out with Raheem at the cafe that Benji works at. So then they're chilling out, and then the mom just randomly brings the uncle to the cafe because the mom was like, "Oh my god, their coffees are really good," and he wanted like coffee. I don't fucking know. So
You can go to any other cafe.
exactly any Dunks,
Dunks.
Starbucks,
Dunks doesn't exist in Creekwood.
exactly Starbucks.
It definitely does. Starbucks?
Dunks. There's probably only like 2 in California.
No, like just definitely Dunkin' Donuts. I'm just saying Creekwood.
Creekwood, knowing the imaginary world of Creekwood. Anyways, so yeah.
Yeah, the
So-
uncle walked in and was like, "What are you wearing?"
So literally, he was trying to make himself look straight, even though literally his clothing was perfectly fine.
he was wearing a turtleneck and a jacket. Like
Not even. He was literally wearing like a purple button-up shirt.
no, it was a jacket though. Because remember, Pilar was like, "Oh, like I let him wear my jacket because it was cold."
Oh yeah, and then he was like, "Why are you wearing a purple jacket? That's for women." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
It literally was a jacket.
It was literally
like,
a jacket. First of all, second of all, since when do colors have gender? But anyways, yeah. So, Bernardo was like had his back and was like, "Oh,
They said they were like dating.
No, the mom said they were dating.
Oh,
The mom was like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, he's dating," and then he was like, "Oh my god, you have a girlfriend?" I love how the uncle was not suspicious about nothing. Like, I don't know why.
It's giving Benji's
couldn't-
dad.
I can't believe he could. Exactly. He couldn't tell his own nephew was freaking fruity. If I was an uncle and I had Raheem as my nephew, I could tell if that man was fruity when he was 5 or a child.
A child.
If he was a child. Anyways, so they go out to eat and then no.
The mom says that's the boy,
Right?
the girlfriend that Pilar's his girlfriend, and then
Yeah.
I think he stood up for himself, right? To the uncle. That's what he wrote. Raheem
he
is standing
say
up for himself because of his uncle.
I don't think he said it to his uncle. Did he?
I don't know. It was something. I think he said it after, because remember the episode about the award, and then Victor was mad, or he was mad at Victor for like not getting like the award from the bravery.
Maybe
award.
that's later. No, because stands up for.
The
Anyways,
silence. Oh, so meanwhile, Pilar pretends to be Raheem's girlfriend. It doesn't say anything else.
yeah.
My
So
Victor.
then-
Oh, here it is. Armando comes home and asks about Pilar, and Isabel tells him to stay with Raheem. I was angry. Blah 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 blah. The mom and uncle show up randomly. Pilar covers. Then Christine's mom adds Pilar's his girlfriend. Blah blah. Oh, the mom's like, you have to just pretend for one more day, and then.
Oh yeah. So he stands up because. he's like-
Oh my god! That remember that happened during they all went to dinner, right? Pilar, Raheem.
No, it
and the
happened
family.
after dinner. The uncle wasn't there. He wasn't like he didn't say it in front of his face.
What?
And I remember he was like crying on the couch, and then the mom was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And then
No.
Raheem was like, "I'm done like pretending I want to be." who I
Yeah.
am,
No, but
da-da-da."
remember at the dinner there was like a close. He was trying to seem straight, and then it was a
Uh-huh.
close call because the waiter came over and like.
Oh yeah,
flirted
the
with him.
waiter came over and then spilled something and then flirted with him, and then he like said something that was like gay, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know, and then Raheem just didn't catch the vibe, and then Pilar would be like, "Yo, like
Yeah.
the waiter," and then
The
Raheem got
waiter.
up and went to go.
Yeah,
talk to
the
waiter.
way that the waiter is talking, the way Raheem is talking to the waiter.
behind the bar, like
I'm like,
he
first of
went
all, why are
behind
you
the
talking to
bar.
him and not me?
we were all
DMs.
very mad.
DMs exist. DM me. Period. He's 21 in real life, so.
He is.
Yeah.
He's only 21.
He's only 21 in real life. The guy that plays Raheem.
That's crazy.
I know,
I thought he
right?
was a little bit older.
But anyways,
Who else we got? Mia, Pilar, and Felix broke. Oh, yep.
Yeah, they broke up.
I mean, we saw that coming, right?
Yeah, because they were like because Pilar was just dumb with everything going on. And then Mia had
Oh my god, that was so stupid
That
because
was-
the stepmom had a baby.
You go off, Nina.
The
say it,
stepmom
say
had a
it.
baby, right? And
Mhm.
Mia wanted to be
context. Basically, Mia has a stepmom because the dad met someone else. But anyways,
there. Her name's Victoria.
yeah, Victoria.
Veronica.
Bitch.
Something with a V.
I don't know, something with a V.
Yeah, and she's been pregnant. She's been pregnant for like 2 seasons. Like that reveal was at the end of season 1.
Exactly.
She was pregnant all season 2 and halfway through season 3. Like, come on now.
How was that 9 months?
Come on, bruh.
Anyway.
No, remember this whole series has been over the span of a year. Like, remember
That is wild. That
3
is
seasons in a
3
year.
seasons is
Stranger
1
Things could
year.
never.
Stranger Things could never. Stranger Things, that shit.
Stranger Things is
mm.
a year between each one.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. They
uh-uh.
grow up. But anyways, continue.
Okay, so basically, she was having the baby, and then what's her name? Mia was mad that she couldn't be there, even though
FaceTime exists.
FaceTime
Girl was getting
exists.
so pressed about
she was
her
like,
not
"Oh
being
my
there.
god, I can't see the baby."
yeah.
And then Andrew or Lake or something, they
Andrew,
walked in.
no,
It was
Andrew got bribed the nurse to bring like an
Bribe
iPad.
the nurse to bring the iPad in the delivery room. I'm like, bribe the nurse, like
Why? You can't-
Why?
Live births
you're able.
exist.
Yeah, you're able to record a birth. You can't FaceTime. Like that doesn't make any
Exactly,
sense.
you can't
And she was
FaceTime.
acting like it's some sort of like crazy
Add the fact
technology.
that- Add the fact that FaceTime was so gross.
Yeah,
It was so gross. Add the fact that baby was not a newborn. That was a.
it was a big.
That shit was
baby
like a
when it
year
came out. It had
old.
hair. It
That
was
shit
like this big.
That shit was like a year old or 8 months.
It was definitely a
Mhm.
baby, but definitely not a newborn.
That was not a newborn.
But you know what also happened in episode 6? A new character got introduced. His name is Liam. And
Closeted.
Yeah,
no
and-
one likes him
but-
because he. Oh, go ahead.
what?
No, go
Because
on.
he's like a smarty.
Yeah, because he's
kinda,
smarty. Because he's so
do your
headstrong,
work.
and the reason why
I want
he's
A.
the reason why he's like so focused on school is because he's trying to forget about his own sexuality. Like he doesn't want to like acknowledge it that he's gay and none of that.
Do you okay? So, but then Victor started to be like tried to like help him and
yeah.
stuff. But do you think Victor was right to do that?
No, I felt like he
Yeah.
forced it. Like
definitely
sexuality, like figuring out what you're into, that should come naturally and by yourself. You shouldn't let anyone out you, or you shouldn't. And like, you can ask if he asked for help. Okay, period. If he asked for questions or some advice,
Yeah, he didn't.
but
though.
he didn't.
They were under it. They were supposed to be doing the school project.
exactly
And then
like
he's it's okay. Like, you can tell me.
like, you're literally invading his business.
Yeah, that's
like
weird.
okay, like maybe he was trying to find.
I don't know.
That's the real tea.
No, he was with Nick.
I know. Yeah, still, bitch, you never know. Victor might be toxic. You never know. But yeah, he can. Yeah, I just feel like with that, like, sexuality and gender, you should never force anything with that. You should just let it come to you naturally when you feel ready. And oh my god, when they were talking about it, what's his name? Liam?
Yeah.
Liam, he just randomly kisses Victor.
Oh yeah, he kissed him.
He kissed him, and then he was like,
his character was so random.
He was so awkward. He was so weird. He was like, this
It
one.
was.
And then he just walked out immediately. I bet the mom was so weirded out by him. The mom was like, good.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. But
Anyways, yeah, episode 7, the episode where
Victor didn't need to do that, but
Exactly.
I understand.
Thoughts
what
about
he's
this episode before we go into 7?
Yeah, I was on my phone at this point. I didn't even remember half the stuff that happens in the
I
episode.
was watching it, but at the same time, I was like,
that whole, I don't know.
and now we're getting to episode 7 and 8 where we literally don't even have any
So,
notes. 'cause
yeah,
we're
I'm pulling it up.
bored.
Basically, the title of episode 7 was the Gay Award. So basically, they were
Oh
awarding
my
Victor with a bravery.
God.
It was like for
The
athletes.
bravery award.
Bravery
because he
award.
came out gay. First of all,
He's
they're
an
acting like,
athlete, and that he's an athlete.
yeah, this episode really like started a whole Socratic seminar between me, Nina, and Lydia, because there was a moment where there was homophobia. There was a homophobia
Oh
moment.
yeah, it's at the restaurant.
So
okay, yeah.
Wait. Okay, so the gay award. So Raheem gets pissed that he doesn't get that he's getting the gay award, and that he's
But
not,
I
like,
don't
happy
understand
about
why.
it.
Yeah, like Raheem was like, I would gladly take it. Okay, but it's for athletes. Like, it literally was
Yeah.
for the athletic,
Like,
end of the year.
I
recap.
can see both arguments. Victor's argument about him not being happy about getting the gay award is because it's like, why am I getting an award for literally being me? Or not even just being gay.
Yeah, like that. It was a little annoying because
But
it looks like they
then-
just made up
yeah.
an award. It was like the first one ever
Exactly.
too.
But then Raheem's argument was like, literally, there are so many closeted kids in this school, and like, literally, there's not enough people being themselves here. So it's like, this award is honestly pretty important.
Yeah,
So I could see both sides. Of
I
the
understand
story.
both sides.
So then after, there was a double date between Nick and Victor, and then Raheem and his
What's his name?
the
though?
winner. I don't even know. Look it
Nick?
up. No, Connor.
Connor.
His name was Connor. I remember when we made fun of name, bro. Connor.
Yeah, everyone else has like some like very like
Bilal,
interesting name.
Felix.
I like to argue Victor, Raheem,
and
Benji, like
now Connor.
and Nick,
And then
like Lake,
Lake,
Lucy. and Andrew.
Why did you say Lucy?
Lucy. Lucy.
Fighting hard to
Training hard to
be the best. An inside joke between
Yeah.
us.
Y'all don't gotta know. Joseph Fury.
Oh my god. Anyways. But yeah, so there was a moment where Raheem, he felt so confident in this, like, and it was like first of all, it was
Here's
just
the jacket.
it was literally
I'll
just
put
like,
it right here.
pull up a picture. It was literally just like this cute, shiny blue jacket.
Yeah.
And then these two men, like, near the table
We're
they
just
were
like
eating
laughing.
at, started laughing and looking at Raheem.
Like,
and then
pointing.
Raheem's like, can we, like, change a table? Like,
And Victor's like, no, we're eating here.
no, Victor's like, no, you're dealing with the homophobes. I'm like, bro.
He said no.
First of all, if I was Raheem's friend, I would have looked at him and be like, bitch, you can feel your feels, but bitch, they're just laughing. Like, no, be you. Like, he was so confident, and then 2 seconds later, he just... That's one thing that pissed me off about Raheem, because I'm like, Raheem, I thought you were confident. Why are you letting these two little people turn you down like that? But at the same time, you can feel your feels. But anyways, so then they ate, and then after, Raheem and Victor, they were leaving the restaurant, and then the two guys that were laughing at Raheem's jacket, they were like, they called him the F slur. And I was just like, oh,
in
hell no.
2022.
And then, exactly. And then Raheem read that bitch for filth. He read him. He literally came after his looks, how he is, how musty he is, period.
That guy shut up real
Exactly.
quick.
He shut up
He was
real
like-
quick. He was like,
No, but then
Is
they
that my
kind of
water?
wanted to
Wait,
fight.
real quick. Is that my water?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
They kind of wanted to fight though, like low key.
I know that guy wanted. I knew after he was gonna read him, he was gonna fight because bitch, like white people be acting.
He
most.
ate. He
But
ate him up.
Raheem ate. He ate, and then Victor came in.
Like he was gonna do something. You put like what?
Raheem came in. No, Victor came in and he was like, "Yo, stop, chillax." Then and then we had a whole Socratic seminar moment about how just like how us LGBTQ plus people are represented in the media, and it just really triggered me seeing. No, not really triggered, but it's like it triggered me how Raheem. Like, I don't want to wish like what's it called? I don't want Victor to be discriminated, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was just really triggering to see Raheem get discriminated because of how he looked. But then Victor, because he looks straight, he didn't get anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely like a thing in the show. Because like they're like, he's gay, but he plays basketball. He's still manly.
Exactly.
You know?
There comes the argument of these shows are built for straight people. Because
Yeah.
I can see like, yeah, there are gay people who are not feminine, which I totally agree with. There are people who are that want to present themselves as more masculine, it's more feminine, it's more this or that. It's a whole spectrum. But it's like seeing like it's like, I don't know, because we are represented, but in the wrong ways.
Yeah.
Like Victor, he's gay, but he's represented as a straight
It's
man.
like almost there, you know?
Exactly. And to make sure that he's gay, they add in gay stereotypes, being like,
Hot.
oh,
You're hot.
you're hot. Oh, this and that. That he listens to Carly Rae Jepsen. Ooh, Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh, I forgot about that.
No. Or
Ridiculous.
Raheem's into Blackpink. Well, Raheem is a more feminine gay, which I understand. But then it's like, even in like, I know there's a show on Hulu called Fire Island, and it's literally like gay, and it's like literally. Okay.
So guys, the recording got cut off because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and we went off,
and we were speaking facts.
Yeah, so we're talking about Fire Island, and basically it's literally just a show filled with gay stereotypes, and it's like, okay, it's like gay stereotypes. It's like, okay, like, I don't know. What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
What did we say? I was like, oh, like Hulu's doing it like for like their Pride collection, you know, just so they can say like, oh, we have 3 seasons of Love Victor, we have Fire Island, but you're not representing it in the right
Exactly,
way.
and not the correct ways, because
Yeah.
we're just seen as stereotypes, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
it's
just
so
like
weird.
it's just like, oh, let's get a black person.
Let's
get
get
someone with glasses.
Let's get the
like-
fruity black kid. That's the laugh of the jokes, and not as the. First of all, they're not even the main character. Not as the main character, as a side jokester
Yeah.
character.
Mhm.
Let's get the muscular gay who's just there to have sex. Let's get Victor.
Yeah, someone
Victor.
that's shy.
Someone that's
like
shy.
it's like
No,
you're
someone
feeling
that's
like a
quote unquote.
caricature.
Someone that's quote unquote normal.
yeah, and
It's
they're
like-
the main character.
It's like I've seen feminine gays as main characters, but when they're feminine, it's like they're the jokester.
Yeah.
Or they're like the side character.
It's like crazy how it's still like that though.
I know.
Like,
it's
come
like,
on.
I never
People,
seen.
it's like the people are making like not making movies, but like are giving plots and storylines and ideas for a bunch of movies and for things that they want, and the studios just don't listen.
Exactly. Like one thing I can appreciate though about Love Victor though is I could just appreciate how they're doing it through a queer person of color's point of view, because we do have different experiences compared to someone like Love Simon, who is a white gay man, because since he's white, he already has privilege. He's a white man, of course. And the fact that his parents are white. So
Yeah.
his parents were accepting in the beginning.
Immediately. It was
were
a whole
accepting.
just like tears. We love you.
Exactly.
Hug.
Wow. With Love Victor, it was so, I don't know why.
3 seasons.
Although it was bad, although like not accepting is bad, it did feel good seeing like, okay,
Yeah.
finally I see like a part queer person of color where their family
Yeah.
is not being accepted. It's like, finally they're showing that this is a real thing. Like,
Yeah.
we're not being accepted by other people of color.
Mm.
For example, Victor's mom, who wasn't accepting efforts. The dad was fine. The dad was a whole king this whole series.
This I would say this season he did have his little moment.
Yeah.
Though. But right after he started going to the P flag meetings, he changed.
Yeah,
for the
he
better.
changed. And then the mom, it took her a while.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I can relate to a lot, because it's like coming from a Latinx household and just my background, it's like I can honestly relate to that 100%.
And it's nice to see yourself reflected on TV.
Exactly, but they just need to do a better job.
But
at
it needs to be better.
because I'm not straight like I don't play basketball like Victor.
Yeah. it's like, yeah, Victor didn't have enough, like you were saying before when we got cut off, he didn't have enough, like, I don't want to say he didn't have enough obstacles, but like,
it's like he didn't really have a lot of obstacles. The fact that, again, he was just there to please straight people. He was straight presenting, yet was gay. Wow. Like, do you see my argument that I'm
no,
trying to
I
make?
understand that completely.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Because usually, like, when they have, like, like a black character in a show, I hate to, like, compare it.
Yeah.
But, like, they have a black character in the show, but, she's, like, rich and has white friends. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's almost there.
Or if they have a black character, but she's the side character and the one there for jokes.
Yeah. Or like she's the black character, but she's adopted. Like, you know what I mean?
When they have a gay character in a movie / show, but he's a side character and he's the jokester and he's white. The one show I can appreciate though with representation is Heartstopper.
Oh, that movie. That show was so good.
I haven't seen it because I don't want to watch it because I don't want to get in my feels. But I've seen the characters.
So good.
The characters they have. Of course, the main characters are like white, gay. One is bi.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both white, but I can appreciate how they had.
They did enough with side characters.
Exactly. They had a lesbian couple. Yeah. They had a transgender character, which I can appreciate. And also, in the upcoming podcast, we're going to be talking about the Monster High reboot that you should check out for later in the future when the movie comes out.
Look around in the fall. Come back here in the fall.
Exactly. Come back here in the fall. But they're making a live action movie of Monster High, and the person that's playing Frankie is a transgender man, which I honestly can appreciate because I'm like, period, representation. It's like stuff like that they gotta do. Like, just don't put a stereotype. Yeah. Just make them. Yeah. But anyways,
hopefully they can do that. Monster High. I'm looking at you, Garrett.
Sander.
Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say was, when I pull up the TikTok again.
Oh, here's the TikTok.
Mia meets her brother. Oh my god, yeah, we'll talk about that. But so basically, a little context is when you have it.
Yeah.
Benji, Raheem, tutoring situation. There we go.
Yeah.
See for yourself. Yes, Gaga. What's the house down A-? I don't know what that means, but thank you.
He's so cute, though.
He is cute. But, girl, it's like, that part confused me because I'm like, first of all, you're gay and you don't know what. Yes, Gaga house what?
Boots the house down?
Boots the house down. I have bisexual friends that know what that is.
Benji. Come on now.
Come on. That scene was so cringe. I could tell that Raheem says that because Raheem is a more feminine gay. Period. I'd be saying the same. I'd be saying boots the house down, mama.
Clearly you don't. Yes, Gaga.
Yeah, I don't say yes, Gaga.
Right. It seemed a little like
no, because
the scene was kind of
yes, because tell me how the media
tell me how it's a string of words. That's what it sounded like. I didn't hear it when it first happened.
Tell me how just like the media just automatically thinks that we just talk like drag queens.
Yeah,
like we just talk like, yes, mama, the house down, boots. Yes, you better work, bitch.
They're like, Raheem would say this. Yes,
I mean,
you see the way they spelled it? YAAS, comma Gaga. What?
It's like, okay. It's like, first of all, Benji, how do you not know that? I can tell that Raheem says that. And it's like, I don't know why.
Why did it need to be said?
I love how the media just automatically thinks that we just talk like that. It's so funny. They really think we just go, yes, you better work, bitch. Yes, you better work.
Test.
House it down.
What? In the middle of the hallway.
Boots the house down, Houston, and deceased.
Yes, God.
I'm like, yes, that's ballroom language, but still, it's like, girl, chillax.
I just like can't like that. I when I saw that, because I remember your reaction to when it happened. When we
I was like,
and I thought it was so funny when you were like, Benji,
first of all, come on. Anyways, continue.
No, I just remember that part. Okay. So episode 7.
I love how you keep pulling up the notes even though we didn't type anything.
I know. I keep like clicking it.
Literally.
Nothing really important.
Mia meets the baby.
Wait, episode 7 was the dinner.
So.
Oh, so we've been on episode 7 this whole time. Okay, well, anyways, Mia meets her brother. Oh my god, so Andrew and Mia go fly out to Stanford.
For what?
To go see the brother. in person.
Oh.
Remember? And then
Oh, so she was already staying with Lake at the time?
yeah.
Oh, I thought that was more later in the season.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah.
she was saying like they went to go visit
Mhm.
the dad, right?
Mhm.
And Andrew was like, oh, he missed like a basketball game. He was like, it's okay, I'll just go to the next one. Like, I need to be here with Mia. This is when Andrew turns into like
It's psychotic
Yeah.
stalker, because Mia was even
Mia was like, yo, calm down.
calm
'Cause
down, get
She
away.
was like, oh, what did she say? And then he was like, I'll just come with you. I'll just do that and live that. We
No.
were like, what? Remember that? We were
Wait,
everyone on the
the
couch
way-
was like,
The
what?
way that Andrew even had the crazy eyes.
Yeah, he
too.
did. He was like, it's okay, Mia. It's okay. I'll just come with you. Like, what?
Yeah, they
He's like, basketball doesn't matter. I'll just come with you. Like, what? What?
Wait, because the way he looked at her, like,
He
I'll come with
did.
you. I'll come with
And
you.
his outfit was a wreck. I know
I
you don't
literally had
agree.
like a whole turtleneck.
It
I was
looked like a vest on. Like, what are you wearing, bro?
like it was messy, honey. It was gross. So yeah, Andrew's going crazy for Mia. It's because one thing that also triggers me about the show, girl, they're acting like they're getting married.
Yes. Like, he's like, I'll follow you anywhere.
Like, girl, y'all are in high school going into college. Same thing with Benji and Victor. Like, y'all really think you're all gonna make this last for college? That's not how life works, bitch. When you leave
Mhm.
high school, you barely talk to your high school friends. And after experiencing the first year of high school, first year of college, girl.
That
the
monthly
way-
check-in.
That monthly
It was,
check-in.
that's
That helped us. It helped. But the way if we did it, literally, I felt like me and Nina would have been on. We would
Yeah.
we wouldn't be. It wouldn't be like dramatic, like, oh my god, I don't like you. We would
Yeah.
just like text. We wouldn't like text often. And when we would see each other, we'd be like, oh my god, it's Nina.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And they're doing like a whole like, we're getting married.
I know we're getting freaking Andrew. We're getting married. Like, ew, that's gross. Get away from me. And then no, because I don't know why they're. What are these high school shows acting like these relationships are getting married?
I don't know. That's like another thing in TV
Like, this
shows
is-
where like they have super strong
exactly.
relationship. They're always together. We're gonna get married. Not all
Exactly.
relationships are like
Like high school relationships, like don't ever
that.
count. Like after high school, I the fact that's Victor's first relationship too. How are you gonna make your first relationship last that long? Like I already know if y'all
well,
gonna get
technically it's his second. He was with Mia.
that
With
doesn't-
Mia.
Nina, shut up. Nina, shut up. Okay, thank you.
He was with Mia.
And you, what the fuck?
What was that? Is something smoking?
No, someone just threw something in the truck and it just much of like powder come out.
Oh, I think they're clean.
But yeah, that shit was just. Anyways, what episode 8?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna read this quote.
Okay.
Her conversation with Andrew
Wait,
is
check the
devastating.
thing. Check the thing. How much time we have left?
No, it's good. We just started.
Okay.
But her conversation with Andrew is devastating. He immediately understands her choice and starts brainstorming ways to regularly see each other, all of which involves skipping out on school and basketball. And then she goes, "Basketball is your future," Mia says. He tells her the same thing he told Harold. She's his future. That's where we were like, whoa. He's like, "You're my future." We were like, what?
What? He literally.
Andrew.
You're my future.
You're my future, Andrew.
I know. Basketball.
No, stop. No.
No, bleep that and shout. Bleep it out.
Boop, 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 boop. No, but Lou's like, you are my.
No, he was like, you're my future, and you're gonna be my basement forever.
In Stanford.
You're gonna be trapped in my closet in Stanford.
And then she was like, we're breaking up.
We're breaking up, bitch.
We're breaking up.
No,
Sorry.
did they actually break up?
No, it says they break up.
Good, because Andrew was getting messy at that point. I was getting stalker behavior. It was so weird. Anyways, continue. Episode 8.
Yeah, and then basically it's just Victor does like a whole speech when he gets like the bravery award,
Mm-hmm.
and then he makes up with
Oh no, it was
Benji,
the carnival. It was they made the speech.
and then they have the carnival.
Yeah, it was the speech, and he mentioned
Oh,
how,
like,
and during the speech, he just mentioned like all the important parts of like everything during his high school. Is he graduating? Are they seniors?
I think they're seniors, or like that's their last year. Like I think it's their.
How is that their
spring,
last?
I think it's their spring term
How is that?
because they were juniors, right?
Yeah, but I'm so confused because it's like
Oh, they
the
were
whole
juniors.
the whole season was just 1 year, right?
That's true.
The whole
Where they
series.
saw-
No, the whole series
Oh.
was 1 year. So
Yes,
I don't
then
get-
why is Mia saying she has one more year left? Is she older? Or are they juniors? I think they're juniors.
I think.
So
and then,
this
and
is
then
their
and then Pilar's a
junior year,
sophomore.
and yeah, Pilar's a sophomore, and then they're gonna go into the senior year next year. Why did they do senior year?
No, either way, why are they being dramatic? Like, I think like they're not going to see each other.
That's
ever again.
true. Like they're talking about they're
Literally-
going to college. Like
Y'all are
that, like,
y'all have one
they're-
year,
yeah,
one
there's
more
still one
year
more
left.
year.
Anyways, this show makes no sense. Anyways,
It doesn't.
So yeah, and then he mentions Benji in his speech, but doesn't mention his name. He just mentioned like he just had his first love, and then Nick was like, "Oh, I can still tell you're not over your first love, your ex." And he was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So then he stopped talking to him. So then Nick falls in love
With Liam.
and that is weird because the way that Nick, the person that plays him, isn't he like 28, 27?
He's
like,
old.
He's like 27.
that-
Look at his
and-
age. Look at his age.
Oh, it's right here.
Nico.
Nico Power Rangers. Let's see. He's 27.
He's
And
27.
then, what's his name?
You know his name?
Yeah. He's 20.
The person that plays Liam is 20. It's giving very much, what's that? Never Have I Ever.
Stop. Oh my god, I love that show though.
I don't. That show was so annoying because the main character was so
She's
annoying.
stupid.
She was so annoying.
But I like-
Anyways. But I like
don't
the
like
story. I
anybody.
like the story, but the main character was annoying. But anyways,
Yeah,
back
that's
to
the
Love
mom.
Victor. Yeah, and we were just weirded out because it literally it was giving very much pedo behavior.
Yeah, it was weird. He literally just turned around and was like, I'll take you then. Is basically
Exactly,
what it
because
felt like.
Nick looks like old. Like he looks like old, like an older
Is he?
adult.
Did they even say he was in high school? My boyfriend
Yeah,
goes to a different school.
Yeah, he's in high school. He's in high school. They mentioned it. He goes to a different school.
Okay.
They mentioned it, but no, because if you see it in the show, Liam literally looks like a teenager.
Grown
Wow,
man
an
behavior.
actual Liam looks
If
like
you already played a Power Ranger, you can't go back and be a
because
high
the way that
schooler.
Liam actually, like Liam, legit looks like an
Like a
actual
kid.
teenager,
Yeah.
and then you see him with like an older adult. It looks so weird. I mean,
Mm-mm.
hey, if you're there for his money, period. But anyway, so then the carnival happens, and this is the episode that just confused us all because nothing was solved.
Yeah, nothing was solved.
Go off, Nina, because I feel like you remember more than me.
Nothing was solved. It
Mhm.
was also just like a stupid ending. Like, wouldn't you want to end with like your characters graduating and
No,
everybody moved on? I like a good graduation.
It ended because we found out earlier in the episode that Benji was gonna go to boarding school.
Oh yeah.
Because his dad was like, "You're going to." No, he decided because he just felt like everything was just going so bad around him. So he was like,
What
"Let me
was going bad?
just-" Bitch, I don't even know.
Nothing was going bad.
Exactly. So he was like,
Him
"I'm
and
going to
Victor
board-"
were cool.
It was because his dad made it. I don't know.
Maybe you want
So
to get away from the
then,
dad.
Victor, after the speech, after the thing, Victor went to go see Benji before he went to boarding school, and then
He was like, "Just stay, please, just
and
stay."
then the dad was like, "No,"
What are you
and
doing
then
here?
and the dad is like, "Leave," and then Victor's like, "Literally, your dad like told me that I'm."
Yo, yeah, Victor snitched on the dad.
What did Victor say? Victor was
He was like, "Your dad." No, he was like, "Yeah, your dad told me that like I was your trigger, basically." And then he was like,
Exactly.
and then Benji was like, "Dad, you did that?" And then he was like, "Yeah."
If only Victor did that a little bit earlier, because the way that Benji
Yeah, he was like, "It's too late," and I was
it's
like,
too late,
"No!"
so he's already going to school.
No.
So then the carnival happens, and then Pilar and Felix talk about what they didn't. What did they talk about?
Nothing.
They talk about nothing.
No. They were went to the carnival as a family, and then she was like, "Hey, Felix, come in the family photo. So y'all together or y'all family?
Exactly.
Let's
And then they ended the series with
on the Ferris wheel."
on the Ferris wheel, where everything began with Benji and
They
Victor.
kissed?
They kissed with nothing solved, and that's it. The end.
We were like, "What?"
We were like, "What is going on?" Because it's like, okay, it's a cute ending. Like, it's cute to be on a Ferris wheel, but nothing was solved. We don't know nothing about Mia and Andrew. We don't know nothing about Lake and Lucy. No, Lucy.
It was Lake tries to gave her like her mom's old apartment because
First
Lucy
of all,
wanted to
no,
move
Nina,
out.
be quiet. Wait,
What?
no, because tell me how. First of all, who's paying for that apartment?
They're rich. The mom is rich. She owns. It's like a condo. The mom owns it.
So she doesn't have to pay rent.
No,
I
I
was
think she
about to
probably would
say.
just to like feel better about herself.
yeah.
But the mom owns it, and the mom doesn't live there.
I was about to say because literally the apartment that Lake got,
It was like
Lucy,
a city view.
bitch. It's a boo. It was giving Jesse. It was
Nice.
giving Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
It was giving Jesse behavior.
Woo.
Literally, it was giving you. It was giving very much Jesse behavior.
Never gonna be you, Ariana.
Bitch,
With your
shut up.
notes.
Nina.
Nina.
Anyways, yeah. So I was afraid that she was gonna pay rent because I'm like, how could she afford this? But then Lucy was like, bitch, in here, I don't give. So then,
Oh wait. Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so back to the
It's
ending.
hard to yell.
Yeah, what did you say? What? Go.
The parents are opening their. Look at my knees.
Ew.
The-
What
What is that? It's not. I just like my knees are black for some reason.
My tell me how I woke up today and my sister was like, "Why are your knees so black?" I'm like, "What?"
I think I fell or something. I don't know. How they look
I don't
like
know.
that.
Anyways,
The parents are opening up their own business because remember Armando's boss
oh
said
yeah,
something like homophobic and then
He was like, "I'm so
he punched
over it."
him.
First of all, how I don't know how. I love how they just randomly make a business. Like, I don't think it
Like,
can.
we're opening our business. Mom's doing the books.
I don't think it can be that easy.
Aren't they like already like kind of nickel and diamond? too?
Literally,
like
first of all,
the mom
the
doesn't
dad
have a
quits
job.
the job so stupidly.
yeah, how you gonna just drop everything and open your own business? You already have been saying you're
Exactly.
like tight on money. I'm
You're already
so
tight on
confused.
money, and like here he is being like, "I quit." If I was his wife,
The
I'd
wives
be
are opening her own
pissed.
business.
If I was pissed,
She can't really be mad because she doesn't have a job. Like, what are you
I
mad
think the
about?
mom doesn't even have a job.
Yeah. Well, also she doesn't have a job because the dad didn't want her to do teaching lessons because he thought she was gonna cheat.
That was so dramatic.
Because
Anyways,
the mom was a cheater.
Anyways, the mom was a cheater at the time. But anyways, what happened? Oh yeah, so they opened their own business out of nowhere, which I'm like, okay, cute, but how are you gonna have the money for that?
They'll find it.
They'll find
Oh,
it.
someone's notes on it was not enough Raheem in this finale. I agree.
Thank you.
I agree.
Yes. What
was he
happened
even
to
at
Raheem?
the carnival?
Yeah, he was at he sat
the
on
boyfriend.
He was at the speech and was like, because he was like, oh, I'm gonna the gay award, and he was like representing LGBTQ people, and then Raheem was happy about that, and then that's the last thing we saw of Raheem.
I feel like Raheem and Pilar are gonna get their own spin-off. I think Pilar's gonna get her own
You think?
spin-off. Just because I love her and I think Hulu
know.
loves her too. Because she has another
She's
movie.
gorgeous.
So pretty.
Love her. She's so pretty. What other movie is she in?
She's in this movie called Crush.
Oh, it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Did you
about.
see
Yeah,
it?
is she the main character? Or is she the one that?
She's like the sister
or
of
is
the main
she?
character.
Oh, isn't the main character Roland Blanchard?
Rowan Blanchard and
Rowan
then the girl
Blanchard.
who voiced Moana is like
Oh.
the
the girl-
character and the girl who voiced Moana, her sister's Pilar.
Oh, who's the girl that wait? The girl that voiced Moana, is she the girlfriend? Is she the one that she has a crush on?
No, she's Rowan Blanchard has a crush on Pilar, but Pilar doesn't like her
Oh, why make a spinoff if Pilar's already gonna be a lesbian?
back. She's like gets everybody in the school.
Speaking
stuff.
of that, why are straight people playing gay roles?
And that, again, Heartstopper.
Exactly, Heartstopper. Are they straight in real life?
The two main characters?
Mhm.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I was about to say.
Oh, maybe I have misinformation, but I don't
Look
think
it
they
up.
are.
But Victor, straight. Benji, I think he might be. Is he straight in real life? I think he's straight in
I
real
think
life.
they are. Yeah.
Benji, straight. Raheem, I tried looking it up. Nothing, but I feel like he is gay in real life. Or part of the LGBTQ plus community
Yeah.
in general. What, are the Heartstoppers, they're gay? Okay, that's good then. Pilar, straight. Lucy, straight. No. Lake, straight.
Also, it was like so weird they tried to tie Lucy in with Benji's character. Like they had been friends growing up. Don't remember that.
Don't
but
remember
okay.
that, exactly. But yeah, that's Love Victor.
Yeah, well, thanks for sticking around, y'all, because that was a whirlwind. After
Yeah.
that, I really felt a dip in the energy around episode 5 or 6.
Literally,
I
look
felt
at the
energy went down also when we got cut off. That's when the energy went down.
Yeah, I feel
too.
like we're gonna rewatch this and be like, wow, the energy really went down at the end.
Well,
'Cause
I was
there's a
upset
thing.
because the thing cut off. I was kind of upset that
Yeah.
the thing cut off.
Is there a new one?
Huh?
Is it music now? What's
Huh?
next?
I don't have anything else planned.
Don't you do the music thing at the end?
Yeah, well, this thing, it's already so long.
Oh,
that I
then
was
never
like,
mind.
well, I actually was going to talk to you about music, though, but I forgot what song it was. Or, it was music. But I forgot. Oh! The, BTS, not BTS.
Jungkook and Charlie, Puth.
It's
We
not the
can
vibe.
We can talk about that another time.
Let's just say
podcast.
I'm not getting the vibe here. It feels like
I
Charlie
need to
Puth is
listen
a
to it.
cash-grabbing, greedy millennial. I can't stand that
Bitch,
man.
now you become and ranting on your Instagram story.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Please. Now you become boo and ranting on your Instagram story.
You're gonna have to censor
I can't
that.
stand that
You're
man
gonna have
anymore.
to censor that. Anyways, that's our podcast. That's Love Victor. And opinions on this. Well, what would you rate it this season?
This season?
What would you rate
An
this
F.
Wait,
Oh.
no, the season and then the series. in general.
213.
What?
Oh, that you meant.
No, I meant how would you rate the season 3 and then the whole series in general?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, the whole series in general,
Yeah.
I said 213. Season 2 is number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Season 1 is number 2.
Mhm.
And then season 3 is number 3.
I agree.
Season 2 was awesome.
Season 2 was amazing. How I would rate it was same thing, but out of 10 for season 3,
Oh, I said like a 3.
like a 4.
First half, 7. Second half, 2.
4. The whole series a 7.
Oh, whole series is 7?
Yeah, the whole
Oh, okay,
series.
yeah,
a
I
7.
agree with
A whole
that.
series a 7. It's
I
not
agree.
perfect, but it's still.
I was so
pretty good
short.
season. It's so short. I'm like, why not add one more season? Like, this is a show that deserves like at least like 5 seasons.
That's what I'm saying. They should have graduated.
It should be giving Stranger Things behavior.
Stranger Things behavior.
But
Y'all wish
anyways.
you could time jump like Stranger Things.
Exactly, but anyways,
They can
that's
only do a year.
That's the
Okay.
podcast.
Well, guys, thank you so much for listening.
The way you're just
today.
a floating head, Nina,
I
sit
know.
up.
I look so like small.
And
Okay.
add the fact you're gonna
So, yeah.
zoom in after this.
I know, true. I forgot about that.
Exactly.
Okay, so thank you guys for listening today. Thank you, Dio, for coming here, helping me set up this
Yes.
backdrop we have.
This
And
ghetto
giving me this
backdrop.
idea. It looks good, shut up.
Okay.
Giving me the idea to do the podcast here in my bed.
Mhm. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Catch us next time. For
Monster High.
Monster High.
It's
We're gonna-
happening.
It's happening soon. Trust me.
Mark your calendars sometime in
Mark
October or
Sometime.
November.
When do you think the movie's gonna come out?
I think it's coming out. Wait,
'Cause
when
they
is Halloween?
You did not just say when.
No, like what day? Well, it's on a Monday, so I think it might come out like that Friday before.
You think it'll come out around Halloween?
Yeah,
I feel like
of
it'll come out.
course.
I feel like it'll come out like the middle of October.
Either middle of October or that Friday before Halloween.
Watch it come out September.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We'll
It's
keep you
Monster
posted.
High.
We'll keep you posted.
We'll keep you posted, y'all. But yeah, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any song suggestions, story suggestions, show suggestions, movies, stories you want me to tell, email me at kingandqueenpod@gmail.com. If you are a sponsor and you want to sponsor this podcast, I will take. I won't take money over it. I will take free stuff over money.
The Converse Millie Bobby Brown.
I will take anything, please.
Millie Bobby
email
Brown.
me.
Millie Bobby Brown, please,
Millie, Millie,
give her your
please.
Converse.
Please, I want the Converse, Millie, please. Email me at kingandqueenpod. Don't forget the pod at gmail.com.
The pod. Yeah. Okay.
What else? And
Follow me. Oh,
yeah.
Follow me on Instagram at dio_life_things. Follow me on my Snapchat. Yeah. No.
Did you change it or is it still? Well, Snapchat finally was able to have you
I
change your
know.
username. So.
My Snapchat is it's Dio, and then follow me on TikTok. I'm low-key kind of TikTok famous, but not really. Shut up, Nina.
He's TikTok famous.
Shut up, Nina.
Guys, go watch his Monster High videos. They're pinned at the top of this page.
I know. Yes, go check them out. Don't be shy. Anyways, my TikTok is _it's_Dio. So yeah.
Watch the video version of this podcast because there's so many visuals I will be adding. This podcast is gonna be like the biggest thing I've edited ever, like effects and audio wise. So please support.
Are you
Go
gonna add sound
subscribe.
effects?
What? I have to add some bleeps in there.
Oh wait, no, I meant sound effects, like little like doo-doo-doos or like doom. I don't fucking know.
Possibly, I don't know.
Maybe,
I have to
I
figure
don't
that
know.
out. Exactly,
Anyways.
my biggest project yet. So please check it out on YouTube because
YouTube.
it's gonna take me a second to
And
edit.
Spotify?
No, like the video version.
Okay, but where can they catch the regular voice?
Well, thank you for asking.
Mhm.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts, anywhere that podcasts exist,
Ooh.
we're here.
Period.
And
Bye.
check out the new logo because I worked really hard on it. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming. Oh my goodness, thank
Bye.
you. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye. Bye. Yeah.